She was like, if you don't want me to post it, I won't post it. I was like, no, it's fine. But I'm like, in a bathing suit. I'm not in like a lifeguard suit or anything. So I was like, maybe people won't think too much into it. But no. Got a few messages. And I wish just so badly that another high school student. Is
that when you started?
I did it high school up until my senior year of college. And it would help me financially for 6 months.
Right.
And then I would just, work for about 3 months doing something in college and then go and start my swim lessons again. So it is a great, great way to, make some money and you're outside. I would have to wear a wetsuit though, cause it would be so much sun.
Oh yeah.
But
too much.
I would do it from like 9 to 7. So that was excessive, but I was doing his lesson yesterday and I was like, I can't believe I would do it all day, every day. It's a lot of patience and breathing and
being out in the water.
Yes.
For that extended period of time, not just the sun, but the water itself.
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot for sure.
But still wish somebody would get out there. And I just don't have the time like I used to. My priorities are pretty much my nephew and my jobs. So, yeah.
I'm watching the live here. I should not wear ponytails on radio.
Oh, my goodness. Whatever. Well, this is a rare occurrence that my hair is not going to be
beautiful.
Well, thank you. Yeah. It's a rare occurrence that it's not going to be the poofy, curly, sticking out the sides right here.
How long did that take you to do?
Oh, it takes a while because you have to
straighten it.
Mm-hmm. You have to wash it and then blow dry it straight. So use the brush. You can't just let it air dry. And then it takes like 2 or 3 straightens because what's hard to get is like really close to the root is really
where it's
really
curly. Yeah.
And so getting that area and then I had to curl a little bit of it, but we'll see with the weather.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you. Because it's such a step-by-step longer process, it's not done as much.
Few and far between. Yeah.
Few and far between. Yeah. And I'm going right to a bridal shower after this. So
no, I have Main Street Live days are very hot and sweaty.
Oh my goodness.
And so
humid.
So Fridays during June and July, it's ponytail and shorts and t-shirt because I'm gonna get dirty and I'm gonna get sweaty.
Yep.
So
and be comfortable.
Try tennis shoes. Yeah, no sandals today. Especially if it rains. I hate walking through the grass when it's wet and sandals. So tennis shoes all summer long. But I had to go to Cookeville yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's where I'm headed right after this.
Or not Cookeville. I'm sorry.
I'm not going there. I know what you're going. Chattanooga. I was like, man, you switched it up.
I didn't go to Cookeville. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing.
We're tired. It's Friday. It's
fine. Give us a little grace there. Grace. But I went to Chattanooga. I had to go look at countertop slabs for our apartments. So I picked out some of our granite and quartzite and things yesterday. So get that moving. So I made a trip, but I got Chick-fil-A and Jimmy John's both in the same day.
It is, travel days consist of fast food. I don't have an excuse. I did stop at McDonald's this morning. Yeah. I woke up extra early and went out of my way. I was like, the bagels there are so good.
Yeah. That really is out of your way.
Yeah, because I'm on the...
Yeah, you're on the Morrison
side. Yeah. I stop at Tammy's a lot.
Okay.
I'm a regular.
At
getting a biscuit there.
That's where Bruce, one of the guys that works for me, he eats Tammy's every single day.
That is hilarious.
Yes.
That is
for
hilarious.
lunch, and then... Sometimes he'll have it for breakfast and lunch, but sometimes he'll get Hardee's for breakfast. But Tammy's every day for lunch,
their
no matter what.
Their breakfast is superior and reasonably priced. So, little shameless plug for them, but they are my neighbors.
They are your neighbors.
Yeah, I do enjoy that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to take a break here in just a second, but when we come back, we've got a whole lot of Main Street Journal news for everybody. I think there's some pretty interesting articles I saw go up. So, we will have that for everybody and a whole lot more coming up today on Town Talk. So everybody stick with us.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Did you know that NHC was the first Medicare-certified home health care agency in Tennessee? NHC Home Care has been committed to providing exceptional care. The reason for our success, we hire great clinicians who go above and beyond for our patients. And one of those is Jamie Harriman. Jamie has been practicing for over 32 years. When asked what she loves most about her job, she stated, seeing my patients get better and gain their independence back. So remember, when you need home health care services, ask for NHC Home Care and experience the NHC difference. Serving you for over 50 years.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
Remember how your grandmother cooked all those special meals that you ate all your life? Well, I was spoiled. My grandmother and my mother both prepared meals for me daily.
And if you're lucky, Newt might just share a story with you.
If not a story, I'll give you or share a piece of Mary Etta's cobbler. How about that?
Newt's Barbecue in Rock Island and now McMinnville. Eat with the legends. More adventures from Caden, the Coca-Cola Crate Kid, and Newt's Barbecue.
Hi, I'm Ariel Winter. If you're like me, your pets are family. So when disaster strikes, you want to keep them safe. American Humane has tips to help protect our best friends in their worst times. So please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Abby. Thanks for being here with us today and getting your Friday started. Finishing off your week. We sure do appreciate all of our listeners. And it is time for news from the Main Street Journal. You can visit mainstreetjournal.llc and hit subscribe, and then all of the news is right there ready at your fingertips. So the first story that I saw, which is actually pretty neat, is that the First Lady is to visit McMinnville, not First Lady Trump. But First Lady Maria Lee is scheduled to pay a visit to McMinnville Monday, June 9th to kick off the 7th annual Tennessee Kids Serve Summer Challenge, a service event for elementary age students. Lee will visit the McMinnville Warren County Senior Center and 3-Star Mall from 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Oh.
So Lee's Tennessee Serves initiative encourages rising kindergarten through rising sixth graders to help Tennessee live up to its reputation as the volunteer state by donating a portion of their summer to serving in their community. And so to help launch the challenge, Lee is welcoming Warren County students and volunteers to join her in spending time with seniors through service activities, including giving out shoes to seniors in a partnership with Samaritan's Feet International. This event is the third Tennessee Kids Serve Summer Kickoff Challenge event this year, with one being held in each Grand Division of the state. And Lee is quoted as saying, "I am looking forward to being in McMinnville to kick off the 7th annual Tennessee Kids Serve Summer Challenge. Children's elementary years are foundational in forming who they will grow up to be, so we are encouraging Tennessee parents to teach their kids now the importance of giving back to their community through the resources provided in the Tennessee Kids Serve Summer Challenge. It is my hope that our Middle Tennessee kickoff event would get kids excited about serving their neighbors all summer long and long after. So that's kind of exciting. So I'm sure we'll have somebody out there on Monday kind of covering that. But that's really great that, I mean, because she's the first lady of the governor, she's the governor's wife. So, but to have her come to McMinnville is kind of really a big deal. So
I think that's awesome. And it is something that is important to, you know, instill in the younger generation. It was kind of always instilled with me by my parents, letting me know, like, you know, you have to take care of, you know, everyone who takes care of you. And we're a small community.
Exactly.
And you're, you know, how you treat people matters. So,
but volunteering matters too, because they're, I know used to like civic organizations and volunteer organizations, it used to be like how you know, met people and, you know, socialized and things like that. That's what people used to do, is they volunteered their time for whatever club it was that they found close to their heart. And people don't do that quite as much anymore. No. And sometimes it's really difficult to get volunteers for nonprofit organizations. And so being able to teach kids young that it is so important to volunteer your time. Find whatever organization you enjoy.
I used to volunteer at the senior center because my grandpa went there. And so really to me it was to be able to spend time with him. He loved the senior center. And I taught a cell phone class because a few of them had gotten smartphones. And even just their basic phones, they were, you know, not knowing how to even start a phone call or check a voicemail or all those things. So that was a fun experience.
Yeah.
You know, teaching, it's like, as the technology increases, it's leaving other, you know, I even show my sister stuff on the phone, you know, sometimes like showing her different things. And so just keeping up with all that.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great initiative that she's doing. But of course, what Lana and all them at the senior center do is really incredible.
Yes.
I mean, and they have a great facility now and are able to do so much more for the seniors, which is really cool.
It's awesome that they're doing that. And I think I can speak for a lot of the people in education right now. It's great that they're instilling this in the K through 6. But really, we could talk about the third grade retention law. You know, what are we doing to to kind of go into that? I know that that's a hot topic and a touchy subject in the school system right now, and I completely agree that.
Which Dr. Grant Swallows will be on next Tuesday.
So maybe we need to ask him, make a note to ask him about the third grade law.
Yeah.
Get a little bit more into that. So
okay. Well, what do you have on the Main Street Journal, Todd LLC?
So from tenants to trespassers. Couples face burglary burger. It's already starting burger. They're faced with burger charges after alleged return after eviction. So if you're evicted, it's probably best to not go back. That's just what I've heard. But
this is kind of a super fear as a landlord.
Oh my gosh.
Like that something like this could happen. So
yeah. A Marion County couple faces multiple charges after allegedly breaking into a home from which they had been evicted. Joel Curtis Henderson, 42, and Trisha Nicole Henderson, 38, were arrested Friday, May 30th by McMinnville Police Detective Chris McCormick. Joel faces 1 count of burglary. And was released after posting a $5,000 bond. Trisha is charged with 1 count of burglary.
Let's just go with trespassing or something.
Let's just not use that word. 3 counts of financial exploitation of an elderly or vulnerable person. 2 counts of forgery and 3 counts of theft of property. She is currently still incarcerated at the Warren County Jail with a total bond of $13,000. Okay. So both will appear in court Tuesday morning. Is that no? That's must be next.
Yeah, this Tuesday. Coming Tuesday. Yeah, because this one was just released.
Their combined charges will be held in court August 12th, while Trisha is scheduled for a hearing on other charges June 24th. So you can continue reading a little bit more about that, but the front window was reportedly broken and multiple items were discovered to be either missing or destroyed.
Yeah, it does say the locks on the residence were reportedly changed after the eviction. And then when the landlord returned home, the damage was done that you mentioned there. Wow. Yeah, definitely a fear as a landlord which sometimes that at least I know that I will try to be as due diligent as possible to, make sure that we have good tenants in our spaces. I mean, we've spent a lot of time, effort, money in renovating these to be very nice homes for our tenants. So you always really hope that you don't get terrible tenants.
Yeah.
As these two people sounded like they were. So, I'm making a generalization, but the story is telling me a lot.
It is, it's sad on both parts to not be able to keep up with rent or destroy people's property.
Yeah.
But then it stinks for the tenant too to have to do the kicking out, but they have bills to pay.
Yeah.
They have probably payments on their home that they're renting, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So
it does say that they were accused of forging multiple checks, which is what led to the eviction.
Okay.
And it also says
I saw at the bottom where it was talking about where it comes in about abuse of, an elderly.
Yeah.
Is she had that adult write a check for $800 and $292 without the consent of their power of attorney.
It says that some of the it says they helped to fix a toilet, an HVAC unit, and a sink. And during the burglary, all three of those items were allegedly damaged. So whatever I guess they helped fix, they decided to then damage. Concrete had been poured down the sink. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I didn't read the...
Oh my gosh. I would die.
What do you even do about that?
You literally have to rip out all of the pipes. I mean, because
there's concrete.
It's concrete. Yeah. You can't just get that out without cutting the pipes out. So I guess it depends on how liquid the concrete was.
This is some revenge
stuff. How far it went down the pipes.
Slashing tires.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
yeah, this just unlocked a new level of fear for me.
You're like concrete in the sink. I'm gonna have nightmares.
But why do people even think to do crap like that?
I don't know.
I don't really care how mad you are at somebody. That is just completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
Even if they did help fix the sink.
Yeah.
Did you fix all the freaking pipes that you just poured
because now you just
you didn't just ruin the pipe. You just didn't just ruin the sink. You ruined all of the pipes.
That is insane.
Oh,
Raven's gonna have a stroke over here.
Literally mine.
She's like, I had to get more.
Wow. So, yeah, there is still more in that article that you can read on the Journal if you want to read the full story. The mugshots are also there. Thank you, Rob Nunley, for that. Yeah, so crazy. That's absolutely insane. But there's a lot more on the Journal. Lady Pioneers tackle T2T course. There are also some obituaries there. Young Men United to celebrate Juneteenth on June 14th. So lots of stories up and out there. So head on over to mainstreetjournal.llc and you can stay up to date on everything news related that you want to know anything and everything about.
Yeah.
And there also, I have a couple of screenshots. I got to get over to that because I did see an update from Nick Barris on the zebra.
Yeah.
So yesterday I read a post that he had put that the zebra had not been physically spotted in several days, and everybody's like, oh man, is the zebra dead?
Yeah.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
And they said sometimes even the stress that they think that this zebra might be under could lead to a heart attack.
Yeah.
And so they were.
Well, it's running from people too. I saw it trip and they're like, it's going to break its leg.
So everybody was concerned, but the zebra is alive. There has been a confirmed spotting in Rutherford County of Ed the missing zebra. So great news. Ed has become something of a celebrity, of course, with people, everybody doing their AI images of zebras.
He left the bike bar to go back to Rutherford.
Yes. There had been no sightings of the zebra, which escaped on Saturday for the past 4 days. But as of yesterday afternoon, he was seen. So this is great.
Good news.
Because they have brought out drones,
yes,
thermal imaging drones to try and track him and everything. I'm just really still confused. Why hasn't he been captured? I don't. Is this really that difficult to? I mean, obviously, if you're just trying to capture him, just regular, but why don't we tranquilize
you're
him?
onto something there.
I don't understand. Is it going to hurt him in some way? I feel like I don't know.
How do they do it with zoo animals? You know,
I mean, you would
do
think.
they not just? You're not going right up to a lion.
Yeah,
to give
shoot
it
him with a tranquilizer dart.
Yeah.
You're not sticking your arm down it to make him take a pill.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But I mean, I feel like the zebra. Why has it been so hard? I mean, obviously, if you hadn't spotted him, that would be very difficult. But when you do see him, why has there not been some authority that has tranquilized him to make him chill out, and then we can transport him?
Maybe that was going to be their last resort.
Maybe
because is it like expensive?
I
Like,
don't
what would be the
know.
reasoning to not? Maybe they should just put us in charge.
Yeah. Oh, Christy Perkins did say News Channel 5 spotted him this morning with the Sky 5 chopper in Christiana. Okay, good deal. So we know he's spotted. It does say at the end of this, he's most likely definitely to be sure to be hungry and thirsty, and so they are hoping to use that to their advantage to bait him into an enclosure where he'll be captured.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So there's still no train gun in that.
We will keep you updated on the zebra. I'm a little confused here, but yeah. And then we do have some really sad news to also report. We were sent a text message last night letting us know the news, and it has now been posted as well. But Newt Rowland of Newt's Barbecue passed away unexpectedly yesterday. So very, very sad to hear that. Newt's Barbecue has posted, of course, that it is with great sadness that we announced Newt's Barbecue will be closed for the next week due to the unexpected loss of Newt Rowland. So the restaurant will be closed. I would assume then the food truck also that has been in town. But Newt's Barbecue will be closed for the time being while they mourn this loss, because it does say it was unexpected. It was a shock. I know when I received the message for it, Newt has been kind of a prominent figure around the radio station for a long time. So he has, of course, advertised with us, but he's come in. I know him and Caden have gotten into some adventures together, and they were, talking about cooking and all sorts of stuff. So it is really sad that Newt Rowland has passed away. I'm very sad. Connor, do you have anything you'd like to add on that about Newt?
Not currently, but for all his family,
Yeah.
We'd
like to ask everybody to keep all of the family and close friends, the staff at the restaurant, everybody in your prayers during this difficult time. So just keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers, and we will update you as we know anything further. But it's a really unexpected and very sad situation. So sad that Newt is gone.
It's always hard to lose someone.
Yeah.
So.
Because I mean, we ate at his restaurant, and it's great. But I think more so than just the food, his personality and everything, and how friendly he was to everybody, I think is it's just sad that he's gone.
Yeah.
So. But all right, we have got to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to be talking with Miss Kava, I hope. She has not sent me a text message with weather updates for today, so I believe that means
maybe
that
she's feeling better.
She is feeling better. Hopefully, we will check with her. Yeah, we'll be right back after this with a break.
Short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away.
As business owners, we understand the importance of attracting and retaining top talent.
Offering a comprehensive retirement plan can make all the difference for your employees.
You're not just creating a plan, you're giving your team the tools to secure their future.
A retirement plan not only strengthens your team, but also shows your commitment to their long-term success.
At Pure Wealth Partners, we're fiduciaries, which means we prioritize your best interest.
We'll sit down with you to craft a tailored retirement plan that meets your company's unique needs.
Located right here in McMinnville, we're committed to our community.
No 800 numbers here. Call us directly at 931-507-7873.
Or visit purewealthpartners.com. Pure Wealth Partners, your local partner in financial success. Securities and Retirement Plan Consulting Program advisory services offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Private Advisor Group, a registered investment advisor. Private Advisor Group and Pure Wealth Partners are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Hey everyone, this is Cody Boston, the pulpit minister for the Central Church of Christ, located in downtown McMinnville, Tennessee. We want to invite you to come and join us this Sunday for worship. We have Bible classes for all ages that begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:30. We would love to have you come and worship with us and go to class with us and have a chance to get to know you. You can find us on Facebook and on YouTube. Just look up the Central Church of Christ in McMinnville, Tennessee, and you can find out all the events that we have going on. We hope that you have a great day. Take care, and God bless.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin Captid Pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
Is your ride ready for summer? Get a synthetic blend oil change from Reddick Brown Ford right now at mainstreetshopper.llc for up to 50% off. While you're there, grab gift certificates to Old Oak Mercantile, The Crouch House, and Southern Traditions Gifts. All from trusted local favorites and all for less. Shop local. Shop big. Visit mainstreetshopper.llc today.
It's raining, raining, raining here this morning. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. There was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road.
The best way to start your day. Kiva Starkey reporting live from the Safley Hollow Weather Center.
Good morning, Miss Kiva.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm up.
Are you feeling better today?
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm better than I was yesterday.
Good.
Apparently, Connor didn't even want to talk to me this morning.
You know, he's Connor.
You know Connor. What can we do?
He just switched me where I could hear the music.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to finish out a giveaway that we're doing here.
Oh,
Not on
good.
your show. Other show.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. All right, Miss
You're
Kiva.
trying to do three things at once, huh?
It's a hard life, Miss Kiva.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's Friday, Miss Kiva. We made it.
Yeah, we made it.
Do you have a prediction on what the weather's going to do to us today?
Well, they talk like late this evening we may get a shower.
Yeah.
And I can't control that speaking.
I will say, though, I have been closely monitoring today's weather, obviously, because we are supposed to have Main Street Live tonight. And yesterday and every day this week, there was like a 90% chance of rain pretty much from like 9 a.m. to like 7 p.m. And it has gone drastically down. The highest percentage of chance is a 40% chance at 4 p.m. right now. So, or 40% from 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. Yeah. And so, it's gone down drastically. So I'm really hoping that it just continues to go down and maybe it just skips us all the way around.
Yep.
Well, maybe it will. Maybe it'll wait till later tonight.
Yeah. It looks like there's a pretty big system right now going through
Yeah, they said
Oklahoma,
this morning
Arkansas,
it was-
Missouri.
It was according to how fast it was moving.
Yeah.
As to when it would get here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it can change.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll just break up as it starts to come over the mountains, because sometimes it does that, and that I would be
Yeah.
okay with that.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
We will see. Okay. All right. Well, what do you have for us? What were our temperatures and stuff yesterday and today?
Well, yesterday our high was up to 89 again. Last year on today it was 86. 2 years ago it was 86. 3 years ago it was 87. And we got down to 66 this morning.
Oh, okay.
And we had a little breeze blowing.
I thought it felt pretty muggy when I left the house this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever that breeze stops, it gets...
Yeah. Yeah, because my thought was like, oh, man, this is not going to be great if this is what it feels like all day and all night.
Well, I know it's been later in the afternoon. It just gets really
hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
You know, I do like it staying lighter, though, later.
Yeah, I do
feel
too.
less like rushing off to bed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
you
just
feel
can
a
be
little bit-
good
a little
and
bit
bad.
more productive.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was you saying about Newt had passed away?
Yes, Newt Rowland passed away. We got the news last night, and like I said, the restaurant, they have posted on their Facebook page the news as well. But yes, Newt passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah, he was about the same age as I was, I think.
Okay.
Because when we were bowling, when we were kids, that's been a long time ago, we bowled in Nashville in it was a tournament over the United States, and we were on the team from Nashville. I was on the girls' team, and he was on the boys' team, and he rode down to Nashville.
Aw.
My parents took me down there, and he rode with us down there.
Okay.
To the bowling tournament where he bowled in the boys and I was bowling in the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very sad to hear that news of his passing.
Yeah. Well, that's something we don't know.
We don't. There's only one that does, and he
Yep.
doesn't share that with us. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we never know.
Yep.
No. We all try to keep Connor in line.
Oh, you know what? It's a full-time job. I tell
know.
you what, Miss Kaiba.
It's Friday. I don't have it in me today. If he says something to me, I'm just going to take it.
You're just going to take it.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, okay, it's fine.
Pretty much what you normally do.
No, I've been pretty combative lately.
Tried.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say
that's
that.
it. Well, he's in there locked up in his room, and
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
nobody get to him.
That's what I should. We just need to put a lock on the outside so he just can't leave.
Keep him in there.
Yeah.
And how can this be a full-time job for you if you're only here 2 hours a day?
Did I
You
call?
sit at home and think about me? Is that what it is, Raven?
No, that
Did
is
we,
not
we-
it.
who, did we call this a full-time job?
Yeah, Raven did earlier.
No, I said it's a full-time job taking care of Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Even though it's just 2 hours, it feels like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Thanks,
not
Abby.
that bad.
See, y'all just have this
Don't be
picture. of me.
mean to him.
Miss
Kaiba
Kaiba, you
knows
don't,
that
you
I love
don't spend the 2
to him.
hours with him.
Miss
in
Kaiba,
the mornings,
come on.
the whole 2 hours. Have you heard what he said to me?
What did he say to you?
A lot of mean stuff.
Well, what did he say?
I mean, he just said, I'm still hooked on the Kanye thing.
Yeah, the
I
Kanye
can't even
thing.
remember what he said.
Exactly.
It's
Miss Kaiba-
Maybe I
is,
should
you
start
know.
writing it down.
Oh, keeping a record.
It may be the
Yeah.
hysteria.
So that when you turn it
It
in,
might.
so that when you need to make a formal complaint with HR,
Yeah.
you have
I
record.
can present
Yeah.
to
Well,
Connor
is he
HR
HR?
about himself.
Yeah, I'm also HR, so problematic.
Yeah, it wouldn't go very far, would it?
No,
No.
it would not.
I
Miss
passed it off
Kaiba.
to Rob Nunley.
Yeah.
He's directly under me in HR.
Oh.
Sounds
you
like a
put him
great
up there.
group.
Yeah, sounds like 2 of the HR violations.
Yes, yes. Oh, Miss Kiva, well, we have got to get off here for today, but we will talk to you again on Monday, and I hope that you have the best weekend.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, Miss Kiva.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So we've got to take a quick break, but when we come back, we are going to have community calendar to start with and a whole lot of other stuff going on. We'll be getting into Main Street Live just after 8 o'clock with Jennifer Meredith, and we have some exciting things coming up there, too. So looking forward to the show, so everybody stick with us. We'll be right back with more Town Talk with Raven and Abby.
Hi, we're your weather girls. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. All right. It's rising.
Warehouse Discount Grocery serving McMinnville and Warren County with the best meats, freshest produce, and the best prices on all your favorite groceries. Fresh 80% lean ground chuck family pack, $3.99 a pound. Preferred Angus beef T-bone steak family packs, $9.99 a pound. Sirloin tip steak family pack, $6.49 a pound. And fresh California strawberries 1 pound package, 3 for $5. Open 7 days a week at 835 Smithville Highway. WDG, that's Warehouse Discount Groceries.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
Where can you go to spend some quality up close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, rated PG-13. Lilo and Stitch 2025, rated PG. Karate Kid Legends, rated PG-13. The Last Rodeo, rated PG. And Final Destination Bloodlines.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
10 years. What an honor to serve our community as Best of the Best Nursing Home for 10 years in a row. Did you know at NHC Healthcare that we offer a specialty in lymphedema treatment, an option for a short respite stay, and lots of local people to serve you and your family? Stop by and visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road and follow our Facebook page at NHC Healthcare McMinnville to see what really makes us the best of the best.
This is Chris at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison. We believe car buying should be simple. No gimmicks, no pressure. Just the largest selection of new Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices. Our team puts you first, making sure your experience is easy, fast, and stress-free. Come see why more drivers are choosing Reddick Brown Ford. Because when the customer comes first, everything else falls into place. Visit us today or check us out online, reddickbrownford.com, where car buying is simple.
Talk Radio WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMCRadio.com.
I got $100 smoking in my billfold. I know I ought to save it, but it's burning.
Who is that one singing that one? Because that one's not the one I was thinking of.
Sorry, I'm having to press too many buttons. Earl Thomas Conley.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought he sounded different.
Yeah, that's the funny Justin Reed joke of someone asked for Finally Friday, so he'll start playing the other version.
It technically is the song, but not,
Not the one you want.
Yeah, but it's okay. We still got time.
It's like ordering a whiskey and getting a beer. Still.
That would be a pretty big difference.
Oh, there's a massive difference.
Yeah.
Especially when you go into their catalog.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if you're hungry, Begonia's Restaurant has you covered. Voted best of the best for pizza and sandwiches. They serve up flavors that'll wow your taste buds. It is a Friday down there, so everybody be sure to go and see all of our friends at Begonia's. You can sit out on the patio before you go to Main Street Live tonight. Sit inside if it's raining. But, chicken bacon ranch pizza, Caesar salad with salmon, burnt cheddar burger, French dip sandwich, all sorts.
The Raven.
Yeah, the Raven, the Raven special. Yeah, if you're trying to cut out carbs, you can go.
You can get the Raven special.
Yeah, pizza bowl there. But Begonias will also be at Main Street Live tonight with pizza slices. So if you don't go into the restaurant, then you can always pick up their pizza at Main Street Live at the concert tonight. So, Begonias all the way around, any way you want it. But they are located in downtown McMinnville at 239 East Main Street, and you can always contact them, 931-507-4174. Thanks, Begonias, for being such a great sponsor of Town Talk. We appreciate them so much. And then I also wanted to, it is time for community calendar. So I always try to post or discuss some of the events and things that are going on in McMinnville this weekend and the upcoming week, but there is a lot happening. So if you have a community event that you ever want to add to our calendar, you can always send it to me at raven@mainstreetmedia.llc. You can drop it off here at the radio station, 230 West Colville Street in downtown McMinnville anytime, and I will always put it on the clipboard. But yesterday at the end of our show, we did have Brad Hillis come in and talk about the Phyllis Prater Memorial Steak Cook-Off. And so that is coming up on Saturday, February 14th. So not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. And that will be located at Prater's Barbecue in Morrison there. And it is a event where you will be cooking steak, wings, and ribs. So you'll enter the contest. The steaks are provided, but you do have to supply your own wings or ribs if you want to enter into that category. But there is a first place prize of $1,000 for the best steak. Event time starts at 10 a.m. with the cooks meeting, judges meeting 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Looks like wing turn in, 2 o'clock steak turn in, or steak A turn in. 3:30 steak B turn in, 5 o'clock rib turn in, and 6 o'clock is award. So it's an all-day thing, but that will be Saturday, June 14th in Morrison. You can always contact Prater's Barbecue, Gary Prater, Brad Hillis, any of them if you would like more information. But as I said also yesterday, there's going to be bounce houses, things for the kids to do, face painting, that kind of thing. So you can make it a family event, be there all day, but overall, the funds raised from this, it is a fundraiser, will go to the Phyllis Prater Memorial Scholarship, which is a great thing that they are offering for high school seniors, so in the community. And they gave several awards or scholarships away to Warren County high school students this past year, as well as a couple Manchester students they mentioned. So a really great event. So want to remind everybody about that. But if you are looking for something to do on Saturday the 14th, that is on our community calendar. Also next week and this is going to be every Tuesday in June. So it actually started this past Tuesday, but there will be one next Tuesday, the 10th. It is the Morrison Public Library, the reading program that is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Okay.
So that will be at the Morrison Public Library.
And
there.
that is, what's the date?
The 10th. So coming up, it'll be the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. Those are the
June
remaining
10th
Tuesdays.
From
10 to 11.
Okay.
At Morrison Public Library.
Need to take my nephew.
Yeah. And then we've got Second Saturday coming up next Saturday, the 14th as well, where the stores stay open late in downtown McMinnville. Father's Day is going to be Sunday, the 15th. So if you're looking for, on Second Saturday, you need to get your father something. There's a lot of stores here in downtown McMinnville where you can get some gifts.
The radio has two things, too. Yeah. Because for one, we have the bungee class on June 12th. Right?
Yep, 12th. That's
and
Thursday.
And then we have our Spin and Success
on Friday the 13th.
On Friday the 13th at 2:00.
And that's for all high school female athletes.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what sport you play. If you are a female athlete at any of the Warren County schools, then we invite you to come to that Spin and Success class on Friday the 13th. There's a $10 registration fee once you get into, you go through the registration, you download the app, all the stuff, but you get a really cool T-shirt. You get to come to a spin class. We're going to have free loaded tea samples. Yeah.
So,
it's going to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
And then, you mentioned the bungee class, too, with Sports Authority.
Yeah.
That will
Mark
be on the
tagged
12th.
me in something yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And it was a video of some people doing bungee.
Okay.
And it said, women will do anything but lift weights. I've been tagged in this so many times.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, Mark, you just got yourself a spot at the
bungee
bungee
class.
He said, no, I'm saving it for the Sports Authority bike race. And I'm like, we don't have that, though.
Yeah, no, we got to do bungee first.
Well, you have to do bungee. I was
Yeah,
like, I need
think
you
Mark
to
needs
just
to be
see
there.
how hard this class is.
Yeah, Mark Mabry. So you've been called out now, too.
You've been
challenged. You better accept it. I mean, if Jeff and Connor and Rob and Sullins and Trevor are all going to be there,
Yeah.
I think Mark Mabry and Chad Graves should
Yes.
also be there.
Make it a team bonding experience.
Yeah, exactly. I'll let Scott slide on it because he's the nice one out of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to let Scott
Am I
slide.
missing it?
No, you're not missing it.
No, not that. Not the bungee class.
Oh.
Where it says CEO on your card, where you can just make people do stuff like that.
You know.
What's
CEO?
Chief Executive Officer.
I thought you said CO.
Yeah.
All I heard was CO. I
Not
was like, what
correctional
is
officer.
CO?
I know you're used to those, but
No, he did
I'm
kind of
not.
mumble that one a little bit.
Yeah, I
but
was like,
yeah,
what?
CEO.
And we're not telling people that
Raven
they,
literally was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we're saying yes, you need to come, but no, we do not have the physical authority to make them come.
Unless your
It's
name
all-
is Jeff
Figurative
Simmons
authority.
or Connor
It's
Winton,
all
then
fun and
you don't have a
games.
choice.
I always have a choice.
It's all fun and games.
Yeah,
Even
so
Sophie had a choice.
that is the next Thursday, the 12th. Yeah, at at 5:00 is bungee.
5:00 is bungee.
But 2:00 on the
is
13th is the spin class for all the
Yep.
the high school female athletes. Also on June 14th, Mamma Mia is going to be at the Park Theater.
Yay.
So that's an exciting show that they have coming up. Looking forward to that one. But yeah, so if you would like to add any community events to our calendar, please let us know. We'd be happy to talk about them and add them here. And then we got Main Street Live starting tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. The weather
We'll talk about it more with Jennifer, but tonight is the first night. It always is 8 Fridays from June to July. So first show is tonight, June 6th, and then the last show will be July 25th, Friday. So always the same thing. Food starts at 6, music starts at 7. We go till around 9, or if you're TC Bryant, generally goes closer to 9:30 or even a little bit later.
They're
sometimes.
having some fun up there.
They are having fun, and they put on a great show. So I'm really looking forward to Timmy and all them out tonight because it's a good show. Good food, just great atmosphere. Looking forward to it. And I'm getting a little bit ahead of the game. I know Jennifer's coming in, but Main Street Media is sponsoring all of the door prizes. So we have some really cool door prizes,
Good.
and I'll let Jennifer talk a little bit more about it here in a little bit. But yeah, if you are wanting to maybe take a chance to win some tickets to some cool places, Main Street Live is going to be the place to be because Main Street Media has hooked us up with the door prizes.
There we go.
Looking forward to it, but lots of stuff coming up in the community. I mean, anybody that says there's not something to do really just isn't trying.
Is not looking because there's
Because
stuff to do. I hate
there's
that I
so
have
much.
to miss it. Going.
Yeah, 'cause
got bridal duty or
Yes.
bridesmaid duties. I'm not the bridesmaid duties. So
But yeah, you got a brunch and you have the rehearsal
yeah, it's
dinner.
all a big
Whole thing?
whole thing.
Do y'all have
now.
to have a brunch on Sunday morning too after?
No.
Okay.
No, thank goodness. They will be going off to their honeymoon and I will still be looking at the back of my eyelids at that
Gotcha.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the
Hopefully.
next couple of nights are going to be late nights for you.
Yeah. So on Monday,
and early morning tomorrow too.
Yeah,
so.
when you see me on Monday with a hat on and my eyes barely open, no judging, because I do have the 5 a.m. on Monday too.
Oh
so
man, well you might be like good and energized from
yeah,
that. You know,
fingers crossed. I'll crash after though.
You might crash halfway through.
Yeah, it's okay. We have coffee here.
Yeah,
that keeps me going.
Yeah.
So
okay, well, lots of good stuff from the community calendar coming
we also
up.
are those estate sales still going?
Ooh, let's see. Let me go find because I think Shanna's was
and I'm sad I didn't even think. I left here and went straight to running errands. Totally slipped my mind.
Okay, so Shanna's estate sale is through tomorrow, Saturday. So yes, it is still going on. Starts at 9 a.m. Thursday, or today's Friday, sorry. Starts at 9 a.m. this morning, Friday, and then also tomorrow, Saturday. It is at 109 Walling Street. And then let's go over and look at Paula's, because, yeah, you didn't get to go. I didn't get to either since I was in Chattanooga.
Yeah. So I hope whoever has the brass ducks or swans
that
is
was
happy.
at Shanna's. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're still there or not.
Yeah, I hope whoever has them now, if they're not there.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy them.
Paula posted there. It was yesterday. Was at 4 p.m. So I'm not sure if she is going to have it today as well. It doesn't say on her Facebook post. So
yeah.
I would check on Facebook before you head out anywhere. But yeah, if you have time, definitely go see them.
Stop by.
Fun stuff. Yeah. See what you can find. Good deals. And I will say, because the longer that you wait, which sometimes things get gone that you might want, some of the good stuff does get gone at first. There's always still gems that are being uncovered, I feel like. But they do deal days on the last day of it too, or you can get some really good deals on stuff. I mean, that's where I've gotten some of my best deals is I've waited. If I wasn't like looking for anything in particular, if I was just going to look, sometimes I'll just wait till the last day and just see what they have left. And see what I can find.
You don't know what you missed.
Yeah, sometimes you get lots of treasures.
Might get a good deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a quick break. But when we come back, we are going to have Jennifer Meredith from Main Street McMinnville in with us and talking all things Main Street Live. And I think we're going to spring a song contest on her as well. So we'll see how that goes.
They need to practice. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll be right back after this. More Town Talk.
And I can't sail my yacht. He's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon.
Tennessee summers are the best, grilling, chilling, and streaming. Nobody offers synchronous multi-gig fiber internet speed and the ability to expand your Wi-Fi coverage area like Ben Lomond Connect. Plus, BLC is offering our customers a chance to win a free $300 value Weber grill or one of 9 free internet monthly bill credits. All you have to do is send a picture of your family grilling, chilling, and streaming to marketing at benlomond.org along with your name, address, and phone number by August 31st. Not a customer? Don't delay and call your local BLC office today. Some exclusions may apply.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, June 14th at 9 a.m. We'll be at 999 Browntown Road, Morrison, selling farm equipment, vehicles, guns, jewelry, tools, and more for the Frankie Gilbert estate. Highlights include a 2003 Chevy 2500 with four-wheel drive, a Honda Rancher four-wheeler, a 285 Massey Ferguson tractor with loader, and a Krone disc mower with caddy. For more information, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
Come on in and see how good it feels. You'll always be treated right when you arrive at Ed Rogers Chevrolet with the new Chevrolet Am vehicles, plus a great selection of quality used vehicles. At Ed Rogers Chevrolet, there's also an outstanding service department, proud to be family-owned for over 50 years. So come on in and see how good it feels. Get that great feeling of saving money today at Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta and EdRogersChevy.net.
This Father's Day, Pop Rocks and the Simmons Says Show want to know what makes your dad great.
I love my dad. He's the best.
We're celebrating dads the best way we know how with your stories and awesome prizes. Just post on Facebook and tell us why your dad is one of a kind. Include a photo if you want. And then don't forget to tag the Simmons Says Show. Each day of the week of Father's Day, Jeff Simmons will read selected posts on the air and the daily winners will score amazing prizes from Morrison Hardware, the Hitch Outfitters, Crisp Springs Fireworks, The Butcher on Main, and Pioneer Building Supply. And one lucky winner will walk away with the grand prize, an $899 Blackstone grill from Ace Hardware in McMinnville. Tune in to Simmons Says at 9 a.m. on June 13th when Jeff and his dad pick the ultimate Father's Day winner.
Yeah, that is great.
Celebrate your dad and win big with Pop Rocks and the Simmons Says Show on Talk Radio 99.7 WBMC.
Your lawn, their expertise. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, they're experts in making your yard look its best. From precise mowing and mulching to their custom weed spraying program, your lawn will stay beautiful and healthy. Their landscaping, shrub trimming, and overseeding give your yard the care it deserves. Let them bring your vision to life. Visit them at 129 Keel Drive, McMinnville, or call 931-815-5296. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality meets service. Visit McMinnvilleLawn.com today.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Abby. Thanks for being here with us this morning. Get your Friday kicked off right. If you need to beat the heat this summer, Pioneer Lanes is the perfect place to be. Great for a family and friends day, Friday nights or date nights, cosmic bowling on Saturday nights, and Sunday is family day. The full kitchen menu is available to take care of dinner, a large newly renovated and expanded arcade for the kids, the perfect place for birthday parties, church or group lock-ins, or team sporting events. Pro Shop is open for all of you competitive bowlers, and Pioneer Lanes is located at 200 Hobson Street in McMinnville. We'll see you at the alley. Thanks for being a great sponsor of Town Talk, Pioneer Lanes. We appreciate all that you do. And we now have special guest, Miss Jennifer Meredith, in with us this morning from Main Street, McMinnville. And Jennifer, if you don't mind, just scoot over a little bit to the left and pull that mic a little bit closer to you. Sorry, I'm getting directions over here from Connor, so
to get you in the frame.
Yeah, there we go.
I kind of hugged this corner over here too. I'm like, I just want to be close to you, Raven. I keep coming over here.
All right. Thanks for being here with us, though, Jennifer.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm good.
You ready for Friday? Because this one came a little fast.
Well,
it creeped up on us.
It came a lot faster than we realized, but this is my 4th Main Street Live, and I'm pretty sure we've been doing Main Street Live now together for, this is my 4th year. Yeah, that's 3rd year with Main Street, but 4th Main Street Live, and it came really fast this
really
year.
Fast, yeah. I don't really know how it's already June.
No,
but apparently
but
it is.
I mean, it is such so much fun. You know, like I don't know. Did you attend Main Street Live?
I've been to a few, but
okay, because
it's been a
when they started it, I was in college. I had left.
Yeah, I was a kid.
So I didn't have any idea that we were doing it here in McMinnville until I came back. And then when I interviewed for Main Street McMinnville, they're like, well, you know Main Street Live, and I'm like, never been. But it was because I was gone. It's because I graduated and then I wasn't here, and and now 21 years later. Here we are.
Here we are.
How long has it been? It's been 21 years.
This is our 21st year. Yep.
So,
crazy.
So I was 4 for that first one.
Yeah.
So I don't think I went then.
You probably didn't.
But I have been to a few with my mom and stuff. So.
I had just graduated high school when they started, so I didn't know. But you know why they started it?
No.
To bring people downtown because they started doing revitalization.
Really?
Yeah. To raise funds to start doing all the new streetscape projects in the way that it looks now. So I think they used to have it like on this Court Square. The Court Square is when it started, and it was a very, very low key thing. And then
it's grown this crazy, big, huge event now, 8 weeks long.
Yeah. I mean, we are kind of, I don't know, I will tell you, other Main Street directors are envious a little bit that we actually, they're like, I can't believe you do 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So
it is a lot.
They're like, we do like one a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because 8 weeks back to back is, but it's when everybody's out of school, so it gives everybody something to do on Friday nights that's completely free if you just want to come to listen to the music. Of course, there are things there to buy, food, all that kind of stuff. You can make donations because this event happens purely on sponsorship.
Yes,
so
it does.
We do take donations as well, but, it's a free thing for the community. So if you just, because, I know when I was a kid, we would ride our bikes across the Westwood Bridge. We lived over in Westwood, ride our bikes up and go to the concerts on Friday nights.
That's so fun.
That's fun.
We had 5 kids in the family. We needed free stuff to do, It's something free for the community. Bring your family out, just have a great time, listen to good music, and it's a good thing. So
yeah, and then Abby, when you come sometimes, you can do with me and Raven, we sit there and we start looking at who we want to eat, where we want to eat.
Oh,
we plan.
We always have to do First Nationals like cobblers or something like that. So we have to go. We want that. So what else?
What else are we gonna fit?
Yeah. Speaking of which, so who are our food vendors tonight? Do you remember off the top of your head? I know we have Begonias. We talked to them.
Yes, so we have Begonias. We have a Kona Ice Truck. I think we have Traveling Tom's, which I think is more like coffee and some kind of like stuff like that. We have Coco's Grilled Chicken. I think they do chicken salad and different chicken options. And let's see, who else do we have?
First National Bank already.
First National Bank will have their desserts.
There's going to be some nonprofits each week that are set up selling water.
So tonight, the Children's Advocacy Center is going to be there selling some water. So when you buy water like that, you'll help support them.
Yes.
And so, it'll be good.
Yeah, so lots of good food, good stuff to eat, snacks, dessert, things like that. So I think there's an ice cream one in there, too. A dessert truck, kind of truck, something. Yeah.
Maybe.
So, lots of good stuff to choose from.
Yeah, every week changes a little bit. We had a lot of vendors this year, and some could come, and then we had a few had to back out last minute tonight. So, but anyway, it's good.
Yeah, but we're covered. Got lots of good food. So we always try to look like, okay, who do we want to eat dinner from, and then who do we want to eat dessert from?
I'm a very big. I will make sure I save room for dessert.
Yeah.
I will fix my plate.
I might need to start doing like I don't know what time you have bike class on Friday, but I might need to do the radio, then do a bike class so I can prepare.
I don't know if you can do a bike class and then do Main Street Live. It is hot.
Well, next Friday we are.
Yeah,
so.
currently
That's true.
We do change for summer. We had summer classes. That bike those at 8:30.
Yeah,
but we're going to alternate bars at 9:30.
Okay,
so if you ever
so we might do that.
We might can do a bar.
Just so I can eat a little bit extra dessert.
Yeah.
Because last year, Raven and I discovered there was Lost Taco Bros food truck that came. And we were like, oh my gosh, this is great Mexican food.
Yeah, it's really good. They're not going to be here tonight, but
they're coming this summer.
Yeah, they're going to be here several times this summer, and it's really good.
Yeah.
So the food might be one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I mean,
the band's really great.
The bands are great,
but it's the whole experience.
It's the
that's
it's the food and the show.
Yes.
When you go.
And honestly, it's just the community. I mean, you get to see people, people are going to say, hey, we hang out. They put out their blankets. They put out their chairs. I mean, I always laugh when Security Federal employees tell me, yeah, we saw people out here at 8 a.m. already putting their chairs out.
Yeah.
Getting their front row seat.
Yep. So,
and I did also want to add tonight, because Blood Assurance is actually going to be setting up tonight, so I did want to make sure to announce that blood drive. They will be at Main Street Live tonight. We'll be on site on June 6th. They will also be there on July 18th, so a second date this summer. But they'll be set up from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're coming out to Main Street Live and you want to donate blood, they will be set up there taking a donation. So it'll be really great for everybody to come out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's going to be a good night.
It will be. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody's worry is weather.
Yeah.
That always is something that is a hot ticket, and I've already been called since all week long.
Yeah.
And the weather has changed all week long.
Well, I tell you what, let's take a quick break first, and then we will dive in when we come back to talking about some of the weather, when we'll make the call today if we have to, or you know what, we're just going to cross our fingers and maybe hope that it just passes us completely. Yeah. So, all right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Town Talk. Stick around.
42nd Street got Big Jim, a walker, he a bull shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim Ball just because.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Did you know that NHC was the first Medicare-certified home health care agency in Tennessee? NHC Home Care has been committed to providing exceptional care. The reason for our success, we hire great clinicians who go above and beyond for our patients. And one of those is Jamie Harriman. Jamie has been practicing for over 32 years. When asked what she loves most about her job, she stated, seeing my patients get better and gain their independence back. So remember, when you need home health care services, ask for NHC Home Care and experience the NHC difference. Serving you for over 50 years.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
This is Christy Partain with Graves Family Pharmacy, and we check all the boxes when it comes to family, community, and patient care. We have the best drive-thru in town where you will be greeted with a smile, and you can talk to us while being fully protected from the sun and the rain. Why go to a big box store when you can talk with local people that truly care about you and your family? Follow us on Facebook and feel free to ask questions. Come see us on Main Street at Graves Family Pharmacy, where you are much more than just a name and date of birth.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044. It's time to upgrade that new kitchen with Redmond's high-quality cabinets and countertops. Choose from a variety of styles and finishes to create the perfect look for your space. Their team of experts at Redmond's will work with you to design a functional and beautiful kitchen that meets your needs. Right next to Redmond's Carpet at 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900. That's Redmond's Kitchen Cabinets and Countertops.
I love this song! I love nachos.
Loving everything? You might be buzzed.
You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Abby. Thanks for being here with us. We are talking with Jennifer Meredith about Main Street Live. So it kicks off tonight. First show, June 6th, TC Bryant Band. So they always put on one heck of a show.
They do.
Yes.
They do. Timmy and Trent and the whole gang. They do
bring
a
out
great job.
Big old crowd and put on a party. So we're looking forward to
They
it.
do, and it's a lot of fun. Like, I love to have one of our local bands like that. Trent has always been, he called me yesterday, Trent Young, and he was like, Jennifer, we just love playing it at the Main Street Live. This is our hometown crowd. And, he said, we just feel like it's such an honor, and thank y'all for having us back again, and they do a great job.
Do they have a certain genre that they typically
They usually
play?
do about 90s country.
Oh, okay.
That's basically
Love
it.
that.
So, and they
good stuff. Yeah,
They play. He's told me this year they got quite busy. They've got already a 4th of July, like something booked, and so they're doing quite well. So it's great to have them, and it's great to have them here local, and just they're a very talented group of individuals, and have a lot of fun.
Yeah. So what are we looking like for weather? What are we thinking? When are we going to call it if we have to?
So today is a little different. We've talked about this because TC Bryant is local. That actually gives us a little bit of more advantage of us making decisions. But we still have to make decisions for our vendors. And so normally we usually have to make that call at like 12. But today we're going to actually push it till about 2:30 and look at it and see where we're at. The weather changes. I mean, it goes up and down. And sometimes people don't understand. It might not be raining tonight, but if it pours all afternoon, there's water standing. There's water standing in Security Federal's parking lot. We can't set up our sound equipment. Or anything like that. And so that's always the hard part is just, watching the weather and trying to figure out, okay, did we do it? Did we not? Because I remember a couple of years ago, we got out there and we set up, it was for Entice. Do you remember that? And we got up, we got everything set up. They got 2 songs in, and you could see it rolling in. And we had to
the bottom fell out of the sky.
We had to start packing everything up immediately. And about the time we got everything, she's right.
It is a hard choice. I sometimes have to make choices about canceling classes, and that causes me enough strain. And normally if I'm having to even teeter on the canceling, there's like 5 people left because they know the weather's bad. But those other 5 are like, I'm going. And I even feel, weird about making those choices. So I can't imagine being in your seat. So be kind if it does have to be rescheduled.
Yes. And, and I honestly, between some of our committee, we make decisions. But, I talk to our sound guy. I talk to our video guy. I talk to, people who have thousands of dollars of equipment outside.
Exactly.
And you've got to remember that. They have a lot to lose if something gets ruined. So, but anyway, that's okay. It's just what we're used to. And you know how summer thunderstorms work. You can be at the pool and it be beautiful,
sunny,
and then all of a sudden
it just pops
up the shower. So we just have to, just remember, like you said, be kind.
Yes, be kind. I'm telling you.
We don't want
That's
to cancel it. We really don't.
We want it to happen. We want it to go on. And we're hoping that it does. I'm looking at the Futurecast right now from WSMV, and it does look like there might be a shower at 2:30. But again, that's 6 hours out from now, so that could very well change.
And sometimes there are little showers that come and go.
Yes. So
I remember working at the Gilly Pool, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're getting out of here early today," and it would come through, and it would go right on through.
And all of us watch the weather like a hawk, and then a lot of times it might be raining in Warren County, but if it's not raining on Security Federal's lot,
right.
If it's not, we really judge that. So
I'd be happy if it rained in Debrel today. Just don't rain in McMinnville. Just don't rain in downtown.
Send it all around us.
Just give us a bubble around the historic district in downtown McMinnville.
And
that helps my building. That helps Main Street Live.
Yes, so you can get your stuff done.
Let's have that little bubble and rain everywhere else.
Yeah.
Morrison, Debrel, Irving College, y'all can have the rain.
Yep.
But so we'll see. So we'll be posting that. So if you are curious, you want to know, be sure to follow Main Street McMinnville's Facebook page. That is where the first post will go out. I know that if we have to make a post, we will also share it to Town Talk with Raven Young. We'll share it to WBMC, Main Street Journal, Main Street Media. We'll put it out there.
It'll be out there
as
for
much as we
know.
can. But if you want to just go ahead and follow Main Street McMinnville, because that's the best place for the first updates.
The first updates.
Everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if they play 90s country, do you have any artists that y'all are looking forward to that might be played tonight? I won't be able to make it, but
man,
any
he
puts
on a great show.
He does.
I mean,
they do.
You know, if we're looking at like some good Tim McGraw, some
yeah.
Garth Brooks, George
Strait.
I think actually Trent told me that they are working on some newer stuff, but newer like updates to their set list and stuff like that. So I don't know. They always bring a great crowd. You know, it's and I think what I love about it is that you really do feel it. Like that's why they love to perform here too. You feel that family, community, people talking, people laughing, people enjoying. It's
Small
like our
town
first
love.
first thing of the summer that you're really come together. Let's do the, stuff like that. So
Tim McGraw, Indian Outlaw is just one that comes to mind. I actually don't know if they sing that one or not, but
they may play some Shenandoah, 2 Dozen Roses.
Song.
There you go.
All kinds
there
of
you
good
go.
stuff.
Just different ones.
No, we're looking forward to it. I think tonight's going to be a good night. I just hope that the rain holds off and good food, good atmosphere. Thank you to Security Federal for letting us put on that event each year. I mean, they go above and beyond. They do all of the lawn maintenance to take care of the lawn. They provide the electricity for all of our food trucks and the sound and equipment and everything. They provide the porta potties. So there are restrooms for everybody to use on site. Like Security Federal really goes above and beyond.
They do. And
but we have some other great sponsors too.
We do. Like, so Security Federal, of course, does that. But Bridgestone is one of our sponsors this year. MES, Dr. Pepper. Ben Lomond Connect always usually helps us out too with our free Wi-Fi out there on the lot. The law offices of Galligan and Newman, they are big sponsors. They have sponsored a really long time. Mike Galligan and
they're right across the street.
Right across the street.
They set up a lot of times over there.
They always have their little house parties over there.
I love them.
Yes, so they're great. The Cafe at True City is one of our new sponsors this year. So Kevin and his crew out there, we're excited to have them. Middle Tennessee Natural Gas does a great job, and they support us too as well. And then Warren County, of course, our lovely folks over there, Terry Bell and all his crew, they actually, the commissioners, they actually help pay for our sound and lights. So that helps us out. And then Main Street Media, of course, is our media sponsor and our door prize sponsor.
Yeah. So what are we doing tonight?
We have tickets, and I can't remember. I was like, I've looked at the ones that they gave me.
I didn't know which ones you selected to go for tonight.
And I picked out 2.
So we had,
but there was Dollywood tickets, there was Kentucky Kingdom, and I think Tennessee
Aquarium and IMAX
and then,
tickets.
Yes. So those are the 3 kind of tickets. So those we'll have this summer, and then
and Lake Winnebago.
There was Lake Weenie. There was Lake Weenie tickets.
There's also Hitch gift cards.
Yes, and a Hitch gift card. That's what I was going to mention. So the Hitch is given, and also if anybody wants to be able to donate something for Main Street Live, we'll be happy to do a door prize. We usually have tons from the community that's like, hey, Pioneer Lanes has done a great job before, and they give us stuff, and everybody. But that's always fun, to come out and then to register and then to win a fun door prize. That's always fun.
Yeah, we always do door prizes at the intermission in the middle. So you have the whole first half to be able to register for your door prize. You come to the Main Street McMinnville blue tent, kind of there over on the front side, and you can register, and then we'll draw names. So
I feel like another great way to fundraise. This used to be at the Relay for Life, but they used to get the giant slide. And I know if there are kids there, they may get a little bored of the music. Maybe someday, at some point, someone could pay for ticket. You could buy tickets and use the slide the whole time.
We have done a bouncy house and stuff like that, but we did it for
the kids love it.
They do love it. We did it at the end of the season when we do our back to school bash.
Okay, that's perfect.
So that way, because sometimes we get a huge crowd and we don't have room for.
You're just using the whole.
But let me tell you, when there is one, I know parents are like, okay, go ahead.
Because they need play sets in Mexican restaurants and stuff so we can eat our food. Why aren't we just having it at McDonald's? That's fast food. We're not there very long. We need it
at the Mexican restaurant.
At the Mexican restaurant.
You're right.
I don't know. That's just
because if it's like my kids, they just eat really fast and then they're done.
Then they're done, and you're like, wait, I'm still eating.
Yeah.
Or if anybody wants to volunteer also.
Absolutely.
We always love volunteers. If anybody has high schoolers that are needing service hours or anything like that, we can always use volunteers to help set up at the beginning, but also especially at the end of the night.
Yes.
Of course, we're there late. It is around generally 9:30, 10 o'clock. But we've got to clean up at the end of the night. We've got to pick up trash and pull the trash cans out. We do always have someone there that helps us with the recycling and stuff. So she goes through at the end of the night. But we still got to go through and make sure there's nothing laying on the grass to keep Security Federal's lawn nice.
Yes, because they do such a great job keeping that lawn up and then just letting us be able to use it every year.
Right.
So we're really very appreciative of that. And I love just that setting over there with the pretty murals in the back. And I mean, they're like right there. The stage is actually the parking lot, but it makes the perfect stage because it's raised right there above that. So. It's fun.
Yeah, if anybody wants to donate or volunteer or anything, give us a call.
Yeah, I would have loved to get my volunteer hours in high school that way.
It really is fun. It's a fun night. I know it's work too, and there's a lot of effort and people that go into it to make it happen, but it is fun. It really is.
Do you see people being pretty appreciative of everything? Do people ever say
they do? I mean, they really are.
Thankful?
Yeah, they really are. And
it's good to hear, even if you know they are. It's very nice.
Yes,
to be like,
it is nice to hear that because it does. It takes months of planning. It takes my whole committee. Raven and I spend several hours. I mean, we do lots of work to make this happen, and then we have to have amazing sponsors to do a free community concert series. And we know times are hard. So to try to make this happen again this year, we're very thankful for those sponsors that still see it as an important staple for our community, something fun to do in the summer, and very, after 21 years. It's like we can't not have Main Street Live.
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you do?
Yeah, we got to keep it going. So, a lot of effort and stuff behind the scenes, and because we start planning this back in January. Like this isn't something that just happens overnight. It takes a lot of committees, planning to make it happen, but then every single night, Fridays, I mean, they're long days.
Shelby Durham said y'all are a dream team. I have to agree.
We love Shelby.
We love Shelby. She's incredible. Yes, she does.
She is very sweet.
But, all right, well, let's take a quick break. But when we come back, I think we're going to have a song challenge. So we're going to have some 90s country songs to name that tune.
Okay.
So,
we need some more coffee.
Yeah. That we do. Yeah. I think maybe, so we got Tree City Cafe sponsoring Main Street Live. Maybe he also needs to sponsor our coffee every morning to start Friday off.
That coffee on Chamber was amazing.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah. So all right, so let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Town Talk.
The thrill is gone away. The thrill is gone, baby.
Considering that new Ford vehicle? Now is the time. Don't delay. And at Rogers Valley Ford, save now with the Ford Employee Pricing Sales Event before the tariffs hit. Swing by and take a test drive this week. Ed Rogers has a full lineup of inventory. What's your favorite? Mustangs? A Ford Bronco? Ed Rogers Valley Ford can put you inside your new Ford F-150, Ford Mavericks, in stock and ready for your garage. Now is the best time to buy with Ford Employee Pricing. Plus, buy now before the tariffs begin. Every vehicle is tariff-free with Ford Motor Company Employee Pricing. You don't want to wait any longer. See the Ford of your choice this week and take a test drive. 111 Auto Lane, Sparta, just off Highway 111. Or see the current in-stock inventory at EdRogersValleyFord.com. Save now on the new car, truck, or SUV you need before the tariffs. From Ed Rogers Valley Ford, 30 years serving the Upper Cumberland with that friendly hometown feel.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer
Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business makes good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Warehouse Discount Grocery serving McMinnville and Warren County with the best meats, freshest produce, and the best prices on all your favorite groceries. Fresh 80% lean ground chuck family pack, $3.99 a pound. Preferred Angus beef T-bone steak family packs, $9.99 a pound. Sirloin tip steak family pack, $6.49 a pound. And fresh California strawberries 1 pound package, 3 for $5. Open 7 days a week at 835 Smithville Highway, WDG. That's Warehouse Discount Groceries.
Like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk. Thanks for being here with us to kick off your Friday. We are talking with Jennifer Meredith from Main Street McMinnville about all things Main Street Live, and it is time for Name That Tune, 90s Country Edition from TC Bryant Band.
Can you give me 2 seconds that way I can find a tiebreaker because I've only got 6 questions.
Oh, go for it. Is it questions or songs?
Songs.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We'll chitter.
So I don't know what actual trivia knowledge I know on that, but
I'm like you guys. I'm not a good trivia person.
Nope.
And
but
I might not be able to think of the who the artist is, but I bet you I could
sing along.
Yeah,
sing it.
Exactly.
So
Raven and I did that with lyrics.
We did good on Taylor Swift though.
I prefer the Family Feud style of trivia.
I heard y'all talking about that. Yeah. That would be really fun.
That is much easier for me. I'm like, survey says I can kind of think maybe there's someone out there maybe thinking like me, but when it's trivia, oh my gosh. Me and my mom tried to play trivia at Smooth Rapids, and they set the paper in front of us. They read the first answer, and I was like, I just don't think we should play anymore. I don't think
pressure's on.
I was like, these people are really serious. Like, no,
they go every Thursday.
Yeah,
they do. Yes. I've been there before when they did that.
The Family Feud one though, me and Mom hit up quite a bit, and we'll do that. So
no, I think we're gonna have a family. We're trying to work out and figure out exactly how it's gonna work, but we're gonna do Family Feud here, and I think we might end up doing it like different teams of some of our Main Street media sponsors.
That would be such a good idea.
And so maybe like. We got Pure Wealth Partners, maybe the cafe at Tree City, Security Federal Savings Bank, But I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Have a whole day and have a teams come in.
I grew up watching like game shows with my grandma.
Yeah.
So bring me all the game shows.
Hey, maybe we should make it like one of those. You know how we used to have Main Street Throwdown?
That
would be good too.
You can put
that would be fun.
Yes, that would. You can put. I was like thinking about something else, but you can put Family Feud up on the screen.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We can even have Steve Harvey here.
Yeah. See,
there you go. Yep.
Oh. He's on the screen.
Yeah.
He's here.
He is here.
No, Family Feud will be fun though. We've got to figure out the kinks and everything, but we're gonna do something with that and maybe have some of our sponsors on. We could have a Main Street McMinnville team, get some of our board members there. Although then which team would I be on? Main Street Media team, Town Talk, or am I Main Street?
I guess it depends
team?
On if your competition, like what Jeff and everybody else is on it or not.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. That's fun though. I think it'd be a great time. So, as Connor finishes his last little bit of getting us some music song challenges over there, I did want to mention because I know your post went up yesterday. This is different from Main Street Live, but about the mural that we've been doing. And actually, I have Emmy coming in on Monday, so we're going to talk with her a little bit more about it.
I can't wait to pick her brain a little bit because it's just so amazing when people have such talent like that. To me, I'm like, she's
incredible.
Yeah, so we were really blessed to get that grant from the Tennessee Arts Commission. It was a Art Built Communities grant, and Amy was so so cool and awesome to work with. And just, I know that the idea of behind Main Street Center and us showcasing those historic buildings and the comments that I've heard from afterwards and even the post.
It's been a lot of I looked at it last night. I haven't looked at it this morning. It had been shared 43 times.
It had over 300 likes. I mean, there was a bunch. And so I know a lot of people have been wondering what's going on, what's the story behind it. And so now that it's finished, it's out there. So it looks great.
It's beautiful. It really is. So, and we're going to get a sealer put on it. That's
Sorry,
the only thing that we still remain to do is put a sealer on it. But Emmy is complete with the mural. So but that was a grant that Main Street McMinnville was able to get from Tennessee Arts Commission. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Connor, you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So you're gonna play a snippet of a song, and then we have to get song and artist or one or the other. How are we doing this?
If you can get the artist, I'll give you a point. If you can get both, you'll get 2 points.
Okay. Are we going to do this one by one, or are we just first answer?
First answer.
First answer. Okay.
You're like, nope. All right.
Just asking.
Here we go.
Make sure we know the rules.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's the Judds.
All right.
I don't know.
I know it's the Judds, though. I don't know the name of the
song. I saw Wynonna Judd at the Cowboy Bar in downtown Jackson Hole.
Turn it loose.
She showed up.
Turn it loose.
Turn it loose.
Good job.
I get 2 points. Turn it loose, Kevin Hobbs. But you were close. That one's a good one. Actually, that if I ever did karaoke, which I don't do karaoke, that would be my song.
You sing anytime I play a song, you start singing it.
Yeah.
I know whenever we start losing listeners. All right. Next song.
I should know it.
I've been walking these streets so long.
I don't know this.
Singing the same old song. I know every crack in the...
Not even a guess.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Glenn Campbell's Rhinestone Cowboy.
Well, we might have known Rhinestone Cowboy if you kept playing
it,
but
the
the artist,
I would never have forgotten that artist. Yeah.
All right. Ready for your next one?
Good job, Kevin Hobbs.
All right.
Ready.
Achy Breaky Heart?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Who's the artist? Who's the artist?
Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. Okay, Jennifer gets 2 points. There you go. Achy Breaky Heart. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was Boots Scootin' Boogie, because it was clearly not.
It does have a similar kind of riff, though.
Yeah.
I will give you that. And that's me being very polite.
Yeah, that was. I don't really think it had a similar thing
Someone
at all.
write that down.
Yeah, that was
Connor
nice
was just
comment.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Connor gets a point.
It's because I'm about to start being really mean in these next few.
Oh, of course
okay.
it is.
Indian Outlaw.
No,
Reba.
Reba.
Fancy.
Oh.
Who said Reba first? I think Abby.
I can't remember.
I think Abby did.
I don't
know.
know.
It's fancy.
You got fancy. I knew it was.
It's Reba.
Okay, so y'all each get a point. Then.
Okay.
Jennifer gets one. Abby gets one.
That puts Jennifer in the lead.
Yeah, Jennifer's in the lead.
See how long Miriam can keep it.
Oh. I have no idea where Miriam came from.
He just couldn't remember that your last name was Meredith, and he made up Miriam. So
okay,
but he's managed to keep up with
He
that.
has kept up with it. Yep.
All right, you ready for this next one?
Ready.
She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me.
I don't even think I've heard this song.
I've not heard this
I
one.
do. She loves to lie beside me almost
I'd be happy if we just kept playing this one. I
night.
love this artist.
Well, she's no lady.
Nope.
She's my wife. The preacher.
I don't know. I have no idea.
She's my wife. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's She's No Lady by Lyle Lovett.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even know
No,
who Lyle Lovett is.
That's
I know his name.
Uncultured.
I just didn't know that was his.
okay. Ready for the next one?
Okay.
Sister Cries Out. I don't know.
Is it Diamond Rio?
No.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew.
I should know this.
All right, I tell you what.
I need to keep singing it.
Hang on. Because here's the thing. Seeing as I know none of you will guess the artist and song name, whoever can sing.
Time Marches On by Tracy Lawrence.
I was going to say, I should know.
All right, because Kevin Hobbs.
I did. Yeah, it was in the feed. Thanks, Kevin Hobbs.
Here's how you can still get points on this song. Is whenever I turn the song back on at a very much lower volume, whoever is willing to sing the next line.
All right.
Listening to the radio.
She's going to sing it.
I don't.
All right, I'm just going to go
Hank
and give that one
Williams
to Raven.
sings. And,
yeah.
Okay.
My next one.
There we go. That was enough embarrassment.
I still sound cruddy, so I sound even extra worse trying to sing right now.
Extra worse. That's gonna be the new name of the show. All right, here's the next one.
Okay.
know it.
I don't know.
Turn left at the old hotel. I know this boulevard much too well. It hasn't changed since I've been gone.
You name artist at least?
Toby Keith.
This used
All right.
to be my way home. They paved the road through the neighborhood.
I don't know the song though.
Was
Who's
that our
That
last
Man
song?
by Toby? No.
Who's that man? Okay, well I get 1 point for Toby Keith, right?
Yeah, I
There you
got
go.
your point.
Yes.
Okay.
I really like Toby Keith. I was very sad
I
when
really
he
like
passed
Toby
away.
Keith.
Yeah.
Was that like when was that? That was like 2018.
Yeah, it's been several years now.
No,
Has it been
I don't
that
think
long?
it's
not been.
18,
It was
but
2022 or
it's been
23.
a few years.
Recent.
for
It was
sure.
20.
Right.
I think it was 23 because it happened
Yeah.
when I first opened my studio because we had a Toby Keith
Oh yeah.
class
When did I'm gonna Google it real quick.
where we played some songs.
It
for
feels
Toby
very
Keith.
recent.
Oh no, it was very recent.
It's
February
20
2024. I did
Okay, I was
2024.
going to say, God,
Okay.
Wow.
It feels very recent
Yeah.
that happened.
Oh, I thought it was earlier in the 20s, but nope, 2024. Wow.
All right, we've got two more.
Okay.
Thought we were gonna have a tie, but and that was just having.
Thought
Clearly
maybe you
don't
play,
know us, Connor.
No,
Okay.
you gave us the benefit of the doubt.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is or anything.
Raven
but I
knows
know
words,
the song.
though.
This is a good one.
Train. Is it called Train?
I don't know who it
So.
is.
Is it Boogie Woogie Choo Choo Train? I don't know.
It is "Baby Likes to Rock"
Baby Likes to Rock.
by the Tractors.
Oh, no.
No, I wouldn't have got that one. But I do like the song.
He just liked to pick very obscure.
Well, the song's not obscure. The artist.
The artist.
It's just
I'm
I
about
just
to.
don't know.
I'm gonna see
No.
if this next one I'm hoping is from an artist because we've left off.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait and see.
Okay.
One of your favorites.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
I can almost guarantee you it's not.
I'm sure it's not.
Yes, I admit I've got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's by.
Is it Dwight?
Dwight
No,
Yoakam?
There
it's
was
not
no-
Dwight Yoakam.
No.
Just that name popped in my head.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you
Because
get
the
that.
twang,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, anyway.
Who's that artist?
Who is it?
David Ball.
Oh, no.
I don't know who that is.
I was really
You know
like
who it is? It's David Ball.
needing
Yeah.
some Dixie Chicks or
Oh,
George
yeah.
Strait. or,
Excuse me.
No, it
It's
100% is the Dixie Chicks. I don't really care what they say.
Yeah,
it's
it
also
is.
Lady
Not the Chicks.
Antebellum. Like,
Yeah,
it's not.
This whole changing your name is stupid.
It is, and
Because
it's
of-
always
yeah,
gonna be the
because-
Dixie Stampede.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
just
always.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
You got any other throwbacks you want to throw into this one more time? Because this is kind of fun.
Yeah, we can do one more.
I think.
I need another chance.
Because
yeah,
we're
we
gonna have to
need
take a
another
break.
jam, actually.
Yeah.
that's-
All right, let me.
Give us
Let's
some
do
artists
one
that are like.
more, and then we'll take a break. How about that? Because
We need to get on 90s
tell you what.
Spotify.
This one.
I tell
It's
you
a
what.
it's a modern country song.
You get us one more, and then when we come back from the break, I'm gonna plug in and I'll pull up a couple, and
Okay.
we'll do it that way. Too.
And everyone will know the artist. I'm looking for this song name.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Chris Stapleton. I think I'm in love with you.
Yep, there you go.
Look at
job, Abby. You got 2 points there.
There we go.
Hey.
You know what? We're just going to keep bumping that one.
would
Break.
not
That's
have
a
gotten
good
that
one.
There
you
go. Okay. All right, so let's take a quick break, but when we come back, we still have more Town Talk for you, so everybody stick around.
Ascension St. Thomas River Park is here to listen to you because caring for you is our #1 priority. Ascension Care Teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver care that's right for you. Now offering cardiac CT angiography services, a non-invasive cardiac exam that looks at the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart and can detect if plaque has narrowed the coronary arteries. The compassionate, personalized care you've come to expect is right here in McMinnville. We're more than just a hospital, ER, and a clinic. We want to give you hope, health, and strength.
Where can you go to spend some quality up-close and personal time alone with none other than 3 Star Cinema? Head over to the most affordable and convenient place in town featuring the latest releases fresh on the silver screen. 3 Star Cinema.
Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, rated PG-13. Lilo and Stitch 2025, rated PG. Karate Kid Legends, rated PG-13. The Last Rodeo, rated PG. And Final Destination Bloodlines.
Sparta Street, McMinnville. 3 Star Cinema, where the stars come out at night.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. Let me, Sabrina Keaton, help you turn your life goals into accomplishments. Here at Security Federal Savings Bank, we can assist you with buying a car, debt consolidation, purchasing a home, or remodeling your current home. Whatever your needs are, we will keep it simple at Security Federal Savings Bank. We look forward to serving you and building relationships that last generations. Security Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
10 years. What an honor to serve our community as Best of the Best nursing home for 10 years in a row. Did you know at NHC Healthcare that we offer a specialty in lymphedema treatment, an option for a short respite stay, and lots of local people to serve you and your family? Stop by and visit us at 928 Old Smithville Road and follow our Facebook page at NHC Healthcare McMinnville to see what really makes us the best of the best.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
That one I would have sang.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven Young. Thanks for being here with us today and getting your morning started. It is Friday, and we are playing some 90s and 2000s country. Name that tune in honor of T.C. Bryant tonight at Main Street Live. So I've got a playlist pulled up. So, Connor, do you want to play this round, and I'll play the songs, and you try to guess? You got to turn your mic on.
Yep, that helps.
Yep.
I can put my name in there.
Okay, all right. I got you written down. Okay.
Oh, which, are we just continuing points from the last round?
Yeah, we'll just continue. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be continuing.
I can throw a few more in there if you want.
No, it's okay.
Because right now you're in the lead with 5, and you haven't won a game in a while.
Well, then she wins this round, and
she
now
can win it.
Yeah, okay. I win the last round. How about that one?
There you go.
Yeah. But you can keep Jennifer and Abby's tallies going. But all right. So is the channels turned on?
Channel's turned on. Let me.
Okay.
I'm going to start it off kind of quiet, but I'll adjust volume as needed.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the first one on. Here we go.
Okay, Connor.
Hold on.
Baby, what do you say we just get lost?
Is this Trisha Yearwood?
Leave this one-horse town like 2 rebels without a cause.
I don't
Is
know.
it Faith Hill?
Nope.
And I said Jody Messina real quick. That's the first one I said.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay,
Who'd you say?
I was like, Jody Messina?
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Okay, it is Jody Messina. Do you know the song?
Hold on.
Heads Carolina. Tails
Yes,
California.
yes.
All right,
So I got a point.
Abby also gets a
So that
point
puts
there.
Abby at 3 and
Oh, I have Abby at 4 and Jennifer at 4.
I did get 1 point, or I did get some points earlier. I got Chris Stapleton twice, and then I
Yeah,
got
she did
one
get-
in the
that's
beginning.
what I forgot to give you. is
She got
Chris
Chris
points.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, here, I got another one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I can get it to play. I bet he turned the channel off. Yep. Okay, we're going to have to get Connor to turn the channel back on so that
Is he taking a call?
Yeah, there's a caller. So we're going to put that one on pause for a second and see what he says. Yeah, Heads Carolina, Tails California, Jody Messina.
I had to
That
sing
was
it a little
great.
bit.
Yeah, that's a good one. Huh?
It's like, we know it when your head starts
Yeah.
bobbing. You're like, I know this. I know this. Wait a
They
minute.
don't
Where are the
make
words?
Country like 90s country anymore either.
Yeah. Hey, Connor, is this channel turned on? I'll just go ahead and play it if you turn it. Okay, there we go. All right, ready?
Blake Shelton.
There you go.
This is Austin, or it's just title's Austin.
Yeah, it is Austin. Good job. Oh, nice.
She's like, I know my Blake Shelton.
I know this one. I do.
Okay, let's try this one. I think I like this song.
Tim McGraw.
No, and I wouldn't have got this artist because I didn't know that was their name, but the song's pretty good.
Okay.
I may have to skip through it.
Let me see.
No, I don't know the artist either.
I don't know this one. Connor, you know this one?
Up there in the choir loft.
Need some money.
Her mama's good looks. Yeah, I know the chorus. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right, I'm trying to pause it. Okay, it is Daddy's Money by
Daddy's Money.
by
Okay.
Ricochet.
No, I wouldn't have known.
I would never
the artist
never
either.
have gotten the artist. Yeah. I want more songs than that. Why are there only 19 songs on this playlist? So let me go back to another one. Let's see. Throwback country. Let's see who we have here. Okay, that one's fun.
This is Tim McGraw.
Yep.
And it's I gotta hear a little bit of the words.
You not taking a guess, Connor?
Sorry, I spaced out for a second.
Give me a hint. Can you give me a hint?
It's 5 words.
That's why. Just to see you smile.
There you go. There you go. She's like, she was singing it. I could tell in her head.
I
She
was
going.
skipping ahead. I was going, just to see you smile.
Yeah, there you go.
Dang, you're doing good, Abby.
Coming in there. See, I didn't know, like, he was probably doing early 90s.
Yeah.
I was not thought of just quite yet.
Okay.
But I was, it was being played around me.
This is probably not one that I would imagine that TC Bryant's going to play, but it's one of my favorite songs, so I'm going to see if y'all get it.
I'm Gonna Love You Forever.
Nope. Close, though.
It's the same person.
Oh, it's Randy Travis.
It's Randy Travis.
You heard that I'm wild and I'm free.
Love you forever and ever. What is it? No, you said that.
I
Close,
said that one.
close.
Forever and ever, amen.
Yeah.
Never ever. I was
Okay.
like, love you forever, ever.
Forever and ever, amen.
So Cody and I walked back down the aisle together after we got married to this song, and I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love Randy Travis.
I
Sad
know.
that he's not going to be.
He just retired,
He's just
right?
retired. He's not
Yeah.
performing anymore.
I just love him.
He's sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he have?
Does he have Parkinson's?
I think that's right, but we'd have to
Okay, I
look
couldn't
it up.
remember if it was Parkinson's or Huntington's or.
It's
On-
it's one
something
of
very
yeah.
much
On top
affecting
of
him.
Neurological thing,
years
right?
of alcohol abuse.
Yeah. I love him. I'm sad to hear that.
Someone told me he took all his clothes off and ran down the road.
Okay, that's normal. It happens.
From his Is it normal?
I mean,
anyways,
me.
wish the best for him.
Okay, don't ruin my memory of Randy. What do you
Yeah.
think of Randy Travis for
From
that song?
the good
Yeah,
stuff.
the good
Okay,
stuff.
Connor, why don't you come up with one more on your side so I can guess, and we'll go out with a bang. Pick a good one.
All right.
A good one that we know.
Yeah.
Okay, easy now. Easy. Calm down there, Tiger.
We take games serious.
I mean,
you did great in that.
Guess
last
who's
round,
not a
both of
sore
you.
loser today?
Which actually, Raven, because I was having to do other stuff during that round. Who's in the lead right now?
Abby is killing us.
Good job, Abby.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Jennifer's doing really good too. Jennifer's beating me because obviously I wasn't playing that last round, but still, Jennifer's beating me.
There's time to come back.
All right, this one we need artist and song title for the point.
Okay.
Rascal
Rascal
Flatts.
Flatts, Life is a Highway.
Boom.
Yep. Rascal
I would have
Flatts.
eventually got there, but I
got 2 points on that one. I got them both. Although I'll give Jennifer a point too because she also got Rascal Flatts. So, yeah, that one was a good one.
That's a
want
Route
one more?
66 one.
Yeah, sure. One more. We got time. We got a
And
couple
this
minutes.
is a throwback.
Oh, okay. The throwbacks are what kill
Gonna
us.
be Taylor Swift song competition.
Oh, like
Ooh.
not country?
It's
Okay,
Taylor
so
Swift.
it's Taylor
It's
Swift
Taylor
country.
Swift country?
All right, you
not,
ready?
Not future.
There's one more that I want to play too, but you go ahead. I don't think this is throwback Taylor Swift.
No, I'm saying it's a throwback to whenever we did that competition last
Oh.
time. Yeah, no.
I've heard this one.
Heard it. Yeah.
I'll know it in a second.
I have no idea. Not even close.
Give us another Taylor Swift one. One more.
And I've got one more too that I want to play because I think y'all will know it. You want to do your Taylor Swift first, or you want me to go first?
I'm already playing it.
Okay.
Is this Getaway Car?
No.
This is the one you played the other day.
I
It
don't
was
know
like
this one at all.
the No Body, No Crime.
Yep.
Oh.
No Body, No Crime.
Okay, we got 1 minute. So
Hey,
I'm
I got a
pl-
point.
I'm gonna play
I
one
know.
more. And so see if y'all get this one.
Let's
Night
go, girls.
Train. See, we just there you
There you go. Good job. Man, I feel like a woman.
Man, that
Yeah.
CD was amazing. Do you know how many times my sister and I played that in the
I'm
car?
sure.
Oh
Can
my
we
gosh,
just take this one
worn
to
it
break,
out.
or you
Yeah, I was
think
about
it's
to say
okay?
it was
Let's
like
just
Yeah.
bump
I
to
was
this.
gonna put on another Shania
Yeah.
Twain song.
Yeah, I wanna scream and shout.
All right. It's been a great show. Thanks, everybody, for being here with us on Friday. Hope to see everybody tonight at Main Street Live. Keep track of Main Street McMinnville's Facebook page for weather updates. But we will be back, Raven and Abby, on Monday morning at 7. Have a great weekend.
See ya.
Time. The best thing about